Case number 1. She wanted more money until the judge revealed what really matters.
Miss Henry.
Yes, ma'am.
Mrs. Henry, excuse me. You brought this case before the court.
Yes,
What's going on?
Well, I'm bringing my husband, hopefully ex-husband soon, for child support. He roughly pays about $1,000 a month, and I feel he should be paying more because he makes more. He makes more than I do.
Okay, but he's not under a court order, right?
No, ma'am. He just gives
So
me.
he voluntarily gives you $1,000 a month for child support?
Yes, and exactly, voluntarily gives me money. Every
But
now
that's
and
a
then.
good thing, right?
Every now and then he gives me money, and most time I'm begging for him to give me money.
Still get it.
She argues her children's activities in private school demand more support, but the judge questions her spending and intentions, hinting that her story might not be as simple as she claims.
So what's going on? Like, fill me in. How did we get here today?
We're here today because I know he's a truck driver. He's over the road all the time. But like I said, I need more money for my children. They're in activities, private school. I just need more money. And I'm not jealous of him or anything like that. That's what he said before, but I'm not.
You said they're in activities and they go to private school, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Isn't it fair to assume that the $1,000 is covering that?
No, it's not.
So who needs the money, the kids or you?
Well, of course, I have to look good too, but I don't spend that money on myself. I spend it on my
She spend
children.
all of it on herself,
No,
Your
I
Honor.
do not. No, I do not. No, I do not.
Tuition alone equals the $1,000 he already gives. She insists she needs even more for clothes and food. The judge pushes for clarity as her math and motives begin to clash.
You don't have proof of that.
Your Honor, I currently.
You don't have proof of that.
Currently,
You do not have proof of that.
Excuse me. Okay. As best you can, try not to interject until I'm done speaking with her, and I promise I will come over to you.
Yes,
Thank you, because I was talking.
I was talking to him. I did not need you to echo me.
Yes,
okay?
ma'am.
All right. Now you answer my questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Wouldn't it be fair to say that with the tuition as well as the children's expenses, that $1,000 is covering that?
It's not.
How much is the tuition?
Tuition is, we have 2 children.
Okay.
And tuition is it's about $500 a piece. That's $1,000 right there. And I still need more money because they need clothes. I need to feed them.
He pays $1,000 voluntarily and shares custody evenly. She wants more, yet admits he already handles half the schedule. The judge grows puzzled, sensing the real conflict isn't financial.
Does he give you any money in regards to extra, like for the extracurricular activities or anything like that?
I'm trying to get extra. He won't give me that. No, he does not give me extra.
What is the visitation schedule between the two of you?
He has the kids Sunday through Wednesday.
That's split.
He's still.
So let me just make sure I got this straight. He's voluntarily giving you $1,000 a month for child support, correct?
That's correct.
He has the children, you said Sunday through Wednesday?
Yes.
Which means you have them Wednesday through Sunday.
That's correct.
She confirms everything the judge repeats, yet demands more support. The judge questions why she's here at all, hinting that her motives may not match the facts she presented.
Who pays health insurance?
I do, Your Honor.
How much is health insurance?
It's roughly $309 a month. And she asked me a question.
But she's still talking to me, though.
Okay, I did ask him a question.
Okay.
So, everything that I just repeated back to you is accurate, right?
He has money. He's spending on other women.
That wasn't my question. Everything that I just repeated back to you is accurate, right?
Pretty much.
So I'm confused as to why you're here. Are you trying to put him on,
I want to put him on
You want to
support.
put him on child support
Yes,
for
ma'am.
the $1,000, or are you trying to put him on child support for something more?
Something more, yes.
She earns $60,000 and has access to insurance, yet claims he must help more. The judge reminds her he already pays it, exposing contradictions as the truth tightens around her case.
Okay, let me move over to, well, before I move over to him, what do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher.
All right, how much money you make?
I make about $60,000.
All right, do you have access to private health insurance for the children?
Yes, I do, but I'm a teacher. I don't have that extra. That's why the father should help out with that.
He does. He pays health insurance.
Yes.
He just said he pays $309.
Yes.
So you can't say he needs to help out with that because he's already doing it.
You're right, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Now, sir, what do you do for a living?
I'm a truck driver.
He pays support, covers insurance, and shares custody equally. The judge can't understand why she wants more, sensing a missing piece in the story that has nothing to do with money. Women he's spending money on. She never lets me talk, so, okay, I'm gonna let you talk. Exactly. Okay.
Truck driver, how much money do you make?
I make roughly maybe 82 a year.
All right.
Okay.
Now, help me make sense of this. You give her $1,000 a month for the children. You pay health insurance. You all have a split schedule.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm missing something. Like, what is the issue? Why are we here? Because I would think that you bring someone to child support court if they're not doing something. I do understand making it legal, putting it in a document, but you're asking for more money. So I'm trying to get the disconnect here.
He pays
He
support,
is.
covers
He
insurance,
finally
and shares
explains the
custody
tension.
equally.
She's engaged,
The judge can't
but
understand
upset
why
he's
she wants
dating
more,
again.
sensing a
The
missing
judge
piece in the story that has
immediately
nothing
sees
to
the
do
real
with money.
issue.
So what
This
it is,
case
Your Honor,
might be fueled by
She never
emotions,
lets me
not child
I'm gonna let
needs.
you talk. 'Cause
So
like
what
I
it
said, he
is,
has
Your
other
Honor,
women he's spending money on.
she never lets me talk. So
Okay, I'm gonna let you talk.
Exactly.
Okay.
what it is, Your Honor, she didn't mention this, but she's engaged.
Wow.
And she just found out that I'm recently dating, so now she's mad at me.
Oh, I'm mad.
There
I'm
goes
mad.
the
Very
conflict.
mad.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
There goes the conflict.
I'm
Now,
not
I
mad.
asked what was the disconnect here. It was something missing. So you brought him to court because he has a new girlfriend
No, ma'am. I'm not
That's
mad
exactly
about him.
why, Your Honor.
and you're engaged.
Yes, ma'am.
He's still gonna want to marry you after he see what you're doing to this man?
He's on my side about this.
Of course he is.
He
The
finally
judge
explains
reminds
the
her
tension.
his dating life
She's
has
engaged,
nothing to do
but
with
upset
support.
He's dating again.
She brings it up again,
The judge immediately
exposing
sees the
jealousy
real
while
issue.
claiming none.
This case
The
might be
courtroom
fueled by
energy
emotions,
shifts sharply
not
against
child
her.
needs.
So he agrees that he should be paying more than
Yes.
$1,000 a month
Yes, 'cause
in
like I
child
said,
support.
he has other women that he's pretty much
What does
tricking
his
money
other
on.
women have to do with anything?
he's spending all
Quite
the money.
frankly, you shouldn't care. You have a whole nother man that you should be worried about, and you over
understand
here
that.
all in his business.
I'm not trying to be in
And
his
he doesn't
business.
even
You
work
are
there.
trying to be in his business
You-
because you have mentioned it twice that he has other women. His
Yes.
other women has nothing to do with this
It-
case.
it
So
really
you can
does,
pipe
Your Honor.
down
It really
and stop
does.
bringing that up. It has nothing to do with
Okay.
it. Well, let
It
me
really
say it
does.
like this. It is not going to have an impact on my decision today.
Wow. Okay.
Okay? Thank you. Now, so you have a new girlfriend and she's in her feelings about it.
Okay. The judge warns her to stop interrupting and prove her claims, but she still offers no evidence he fails the children. The judge's patience fades, and her case weakens further.
Okay?
She always try to come by to see if she's there. If she sees us out, she always try to come make a hostile environment.
Did your fiance come to court today?
No, he didn't.
Oh, well, I'm glad. Because if
'Cause
what
I'm-
he's saying is true, that's not a good look.
I am not jealous. I'm not hating. I'm not coming by the house or anything looking for him.
Okay.
So again, the disconnect is
Stop spending that money on those other women and these
I
children.
need you to stop interrupting me
Yes, ma'am.
because you have not done anything to prove to me yet that this man needs to pay you even the $1,000.
Okay.
The judge
She says tuition alone requires more support, yet the judge sees she benefits while claiming hardship. The judge suggests she came unprepared, and her credibility slips in front of everyone.
You said the children are in private school. It's $1,000 for private school.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's the whole child support, that I need more money to take care of them.
But you're a
You're
teacher.
taking care of yourself.
What?
You're not taking care of them.
You don't know that.
I do.
No,
Miss
you don't.
Henry, Miss
know
Henry,
that. Yes,
you
ma'am.
obviously came here to waste my time.
No,
okay?
no, Your Honor.
Yes, you did.
No,
Yes, you
no,
did. You are asking for more money, and he's giving just that. He's giving $1,000. He's covering the kids' tuition.
So what about clothing?
Y'all have a split schedule.
I
He
buy
needs
them.
to
I got
maintain
clothes at my
clothing.
house.
Excuse me, Mr.
Please, you
Henry,
bring the
excuse me.
kids
Give me a
back
minute.
home and they
Give me a
look
minute.
just
she said
Okay, The judge rules no child support is owed. Each parent will pay half the tuition directly, and he keeps the insurance. She argues again, but the decision stands firm and fair.
Here's the reality of it. You all have a split schedule. You need to be providing clothing and everything for your home. You need to be providing clothing and everything for your home. This is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to order anybody to pay child support. What I'm going to do is that you testified to this. You said tuition was $1,000.
Yes.
$500 per child. So you know what? You're going to pay $500,
Wow.
and he's going to pay
Judge.
$500 directly to the school.
That's
That
you
is
make
right.
more money than I do, and you hadn't.
And you're going to keep maintaining the health insurance, okay?
The judge rules
The
no
judge
child support
explains
is
the
owed.
decision protects
Each
both
parent will
children
pay
and
half the
fairness.
tuition directly,
Her objections
and he
fail
keeps the
as the
insurance.
ruling closes.
She argues
This case
again,
ends here,
but
but
the
stay for the
decision
next
stands
story
firm
and make
fair.
sure to follow.
Now,
Thank
if
you.
you decide to get private health insurance on your own through your employer, you're obviously, you can do that. The children can be double insured. But
True.
I'm not going to have him pay more than $1,000 or even continue paying $1,000 when, based on both of your testimony, you have a split schedule. That's what's in the best interest of the children, and that's what's fair.
Fair.
That is fair.
That's not fair.
Well, it is fair today. Did you have anything else?
You got it. You got it.
It's always about me, right?
It is.
I asked
It
you a
is.
question. Did you have anything further for today?
No, I don't.
Okay, Mr.
Just
Henry,
when
did
you
you
bring
have?
the kids back home, make sure they're dressed properly, please.
I bring them back with what they came
Oh,
with.
what? Okay.
Okay, well, Mr. Henry, is there anything further?
That's it, Your Honor.
If there is nothing further, you all are dismissed.
He walks into court asking for more support, but the judge needs answers. A 5-year-old needs stability, and mom offers nothing. What the judge reveals next pushes the tension higher.
Case number 2. He asked for help, but her confession changed everything.
Okay, Mr. Adams?
Yes.
You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, Your Honor, I've decided that I need a little more money a month with the child that we have, so that's why I'm here.
All right. So currently, how much are you receiving?
I think it's about minimum wage.
Okay, so about, what, $213 or so?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yes, around
Okay.
that area.
All right. How old is the child?
She's 5.
Okay. Does mom give anything extra? Has she been doing anything extra?
No. Nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
He explains how everything fell apart after she quit working, but the courtroom shifts when he reveals the abuse. The judge reacts instantly. What she admits next changes the entire case.
So how did you all get to this point? She's on minimum wage child support. Was she working previously?
She was working previously, and then she quit the job, I want to say. I can't really get that backstory out of her. But we had to separate, Your Honor. I couldn't do it anymore.
You couldn't do what anymore?
I couldn't be with her. She started to get very just abusive for what it is. My breaking point, she went upside my head because I couldn't put her food in the microwave.
Oh, wow. This lady did that?
Your Honor, she's
She looks so sweet.
no. You darn near need to get the bailiff in here. I can't. She's very abusive. She can play the funk.
Oh, okay.
She admits the incident, but blames a rough day and untreated bipolar disorder. The judge listens closely as emotions rise. When he reacts to her foot tapping, the tension spikes again.
You're not gonna throw nothing at me, are you?
No, ma'am, no.
Okay. Well, he said you went upside his head. I just want to make sure you don't try to go upside mine.
It was a rough day that day, Your Honor. I'm diagnosed bipolar, and I was just having a really rough day, and our child, she was just really just crying all day, and I just needed a little bit of help, and he was just saying he couldn't help me at home, and so that's why I just kind of acted out.
Oh, okay. So it was an isolated incident?
Huh?
Was it an isolated incident?
I'm sorry. When she get her foot going like that, I just...
The judge asks if it happened once, but he reveals dozens of assaults. She blames missing medication and expresses love for him. The courtroom feels torn. What the judge decides next changes everything.
Say it again.
Was it an isolated incident?
What do you mean, isolated?
Like, did that happen one time?
No.
She's gone upside your head numbers of times.
Numbers.
Okay.
Numbers, dozens.
It's because he let my medication, I was off my medication, and he said he couldn't pay for it because it was too expensive, you know, but I'm back on my medication now, and he said we were going to try and work things out, you know, I still love him. I mean, look at him, he's a fine-looking man, and, you know, I love our child. And
He's a nice-looking guy.
She says she wants to fix their family and explains her new manager job, but debt surrounds her. The judge questions her income, and what comes next will challenge her excuses.
I really want to work it out, and I just got this new job. And
Tell me about that new job.
well, I'm a manager at a fast food restaurant.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get back on my feet, and but I got a lot of debt, so I have to, you know, save that money, and I don't feel like I can pay more child support right now.
How much are you making now at your new job?
I'm making $55K.
55,000. That's a lot from where you're at now.
I didn't have anything before, and I just have a lot of the credit card debt.
Okay.
And health debt, you know, with my medication and my visits.
The judge reminds her the child deserves more support, and her higher income changes everything. Debt matters, but the child comes first. The ruling begins shifting the direction of this case.
I understand. You understand that he has things that he needs to pay for you all's daughter, right?
Yes, yes.
And I can only imagine $200 or so for a 5-year-old is not cutting it.
It's not.
You understand that, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So it's only fair that your child support is increased because your income has changed and you have the means now to support your daughter a little bit better. Now, that's not to say I understand that you have debt. I understand that you have things that you have to pay for, but with what's in the best interest of the child, your child support should be increased. You understand that, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
He explains valet costs and insurance bills. While mom remains limited to supervised visits, the judge examines every detail. What she adjusts next will determine the new financial order.
Is your daughter involved in any extracurricular activities or anything?
Yes, she's in ballet.
Ballet, okay. How much is ballet?
It comes to about, I want to say, about $200 a month.
$200 a month, okay. And she goes throughout the year?
Yes.
Okay. What about health insurance?
I pay health insurance.
All right, how much is health insurance?
It's about $222 a month.
All right. Can mom attend any
No.
ballet? No?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Oh, okay, I see. So mom had supervised visits?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
He explains.
Okay. The judge calculates her income and sets a new support amount of $780, plus reimbursements. The courtroom feels the weight of the decision as the final numbers land.
So this is what we're going to do, ma'am. We are going to adjust your child support so that it increases to reflect what it should be based on your new income. You testified that your new amount was $55,000. That would bring your gross to $4,580, bringing your net to $3,504. You only have one child? This is your only child?
Yes, Your Honor.
So that's going to be based on 20%, which brings your child support amount to $700.80. Now, you do have to reimburse dad for the health insurance, okay?
All right. After hearing the new amount, she brings up a broken car he sold her. The judge listens, but stays focused. What she tries to argue next shifts the courtroom energy again.
So that $780 plus the $222 for health insurance reimbursement, that brings your monthly obligation to $922.80 per month. Okay? You understand that?
Can I just mention one thing, Your Honor?
Sure.
Reggie, he's a used car salesman, and he sold me this discounted car, and it's just a junk car, and I've been having so many bills from this car.
Okay.
And I just had it in the shop, and it was $750.
All right.
After
She insists the car debt affects her ability to pay, but the judge calls it irrelevant. The courtroom quiets as the judge prepares to give the final ruling.
Because it's just breaking down, and I don't know how I'm going to be able to afford all this, because he's the one who sold me this and said it was a good car.
So what
Your
did
Honor,
you
in
want
my
me to do
defense,
about it?
I sold her that car.
Well, here's the deal. I don't even need your defense because I didn't need her story. It doesn't have any impact on what it is that I have to do. This isn't a divorce where, you know, we're in a temporary orders hearing and we're talking about splitting debts and anything like that. So it's irrelevant to what we're doing here today.
The judge finalizes support at $922, ending the conflict for now. Their child remains the priority. Watch the next case for more real stories and support the channel.
However you have to take care of that expense, that's how you're going to have to handle it. And if the two of you have an issue that ends up having to result in litigation, that'll be done in a different court, okay? So as of today, your child support has been increased to $922.80. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, do you have anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The judge
Her voice breaks as she explains losing her son and suddenly fighting for the granddaughter she has raised since infancy. Then the mother returned with police. Now the truth finally reaches court today.
Case number 3. A mother returned after years, but the judge saw the truth first.
Okay, Ms. Franklin, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Judge Vondam. My son was killed 3 months ago. I have a granddaughter that's 9 years old. I've had custody of her since she was a baby. After his death and funeral, Kim decides she wants to come to my house and remove her. Brought the police to my house.
After the funeral?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor. She did. She did that.
She describes chaos after the funeral as the mother arrived with police demanding the child. With accusations of addiction and instability, she now begs the court for grandparents' rights before everything collapses again.
As traumatic as it was for me and my family, she decided to remove Rakisha with the police, cause a scene, which she's done in the past. I'm here today for grandparents' rights. I've had my granddaughter since she was a baby. She doesn't even know who this lady is. She knows that she's her mother, but as far as knowing who she is, and with her lengthy past, when I say
When you say lengthy past, what do you mean by that?
Drugs, drinking, fighting, beating the system.
Beating the system?
Yes.
How did she do that?
Welfare, food stamps, housing.
She tells the judge both parents used the child to gain benefits while neglecting real responsibility. Now she explains how their actions damaged everyone and why she must protect her granddaughter's stability today.
Anything that's not legal, she's done.
But Rakisha, I said her name right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, she lives with you.
Yes, Your Honor.
And prior to your son's death, did your son live with you too, or was Rakisha just living with you?
Only Rakisha, absolutely not. He could not live with me.
Okay, I understand.
But
so how was she getting benefits if her daughter lived with you?
Because as I mentioned earlier, both of them love to beat the system, and they used my grandchild against me and my husband just so that they can continue to beat the system.
She reveals placing her own son on child support and now seeks full custody. After police arrived, she insists she never threatened violence and only wanting safety. The judge listens carefully.
I did put my son on child support.
Okay.
That I absolutely did.
And now you're wanting child support from mom.
I want child support and full custody of my granddaughter.
Okay. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
Oh, absolutely, yes. When she brought the police to my house, she told them that I threatened her, and she threatened me. She threatened to kill me. I said, absolutely not, Your Honor. What I told her when she called, I told her, I said, you know what? If you come over here, I'm not going to be in control. Smith and Weston going to be in control.
Oh, okay.
She revealed.
She recalls police dragging the mother away as tensions exploded. The judge asks questions gently, uncovering years of conflict. Hidden history and pain begin surfacing as the court prepares to hear the mother next. Okay.
Well, it didn't get that far, did it?
Well, it didn't, because the police drug her from my front yard.
Oh, okay. And I'm sorry for your loss as well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, is there anything else you need me to know before I move over to her?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. I didn't catch your last name. I just heard your first name is Kim.
That's what I want to say. I'm a fan. It's Kim Bourgeois.
Bourgeois.
Yes.
How do you spell it?
Boudure.
Oh, okay. Is that French?
Yes.
Okay. Well, can I call you Lady B?
Yes.
I think
you can
I'll
call me
butcher
Kim. You can call
Kim.
me Miss
Okay.
Kim.
I think I'll butcher that last name too much.
Okay.
The mother admits parts of her past, including drug use, but denies abusing benefits. She insists rumors fueled accusations. Now she claims she has changed and wants the court to finally hear her side.
Okay, so is all of what she's saying true? You had a history with drugs, drinking. She said you're cheating the system, getting welfare. What it sounds like is that your daughter has been living with her this entire time. So, I mean, is what she's saying true?
The whole thing is, it's the past, you know.
So it is true. The answer is yes.
Some of it is, yeah.
Okay, which part of it is true?
As far as maybe some of the illegal drug activity that her son and I both partake in, you know, some of that is true, but as far as the food stamps and all that, it's not. She's just going by hearsay, by what people are telling her, just using that, you know, in this case.
She explains taking police because she wanted her daughter home, arguing she is rebuilding her life, but she has barely been present for years. The judge questions whether her sudden return is genuine.
As I stated, as she stated, as far as coming to get my kids, you know, with the police and stuff, that's true.
Okay.
Because I need Rakisha, to come and be with her mom. You know, she's getting older, and so is she, you know. So
that wasn't nice. She's been taking care of your daughter. So what difference would it make if she's getting older?
She has been, again, all these words are past tense. It's 2022, and it's time for my daughter to come home with me.
But she hasn't lived with you.
She hasn't, because I was working on my career and getting myself together, you know, so I can be the mom that I need to be.
She claims she has changed and wants her daughter back, despite being a stranger. She says they recently reconnected secretly.
And, you know,
the judge questions whether newfound intentions outweigh years of distance and instability.
And it's time for my daughter to come home with her mother.
Okay.
I'm not the woman that I used to be, Your Honor.
All right. But you are still the woman she doesn't know, your daughter, right?
Well, actually, and she doesn't know that, I've been talking to Rakisha for about 4 or 5 months now.
Talking to her about what?
Talking to her, letting her know, you know, first of all, reaching out, letting her know that it's unfortunate that our dad passed, and letting her know that I want us to get our relationship together. I want to be the nurturing mother that, you know, that she needs.
Okay, so as of right now, you're a stranger, right?
She claims.
The judge reminds her that stability matters more than desire. The child barely knows her. Despite her progress, her absence created distance. Time cannot hide. Now the court weighs safety versus reunion.
You're a stranger to this child that you came and attempted to remove from her caretaker, right?
She's been taking care of her, yes, and I commend her for that. But my daughter needs to be with her mother.
All right, but you do understand that your daughter needs to be in an environment that's stable, where she is familiar with the person that is taking care of her.
Okay, she has to get familiar with her. I am working. I, make good money. I've been paying insurance, so it's not
Let's
like
talk
I've been
about that.
totally out the picture.
The judge
She earns good money, yet admits she provided nothing to the grandmother caring for her daughter. Insurance was her only contribution. The courtroom shifts
About
as
70,000.
responsibility becomes
70,000.
clearer and
How
excuses
much,
fade
you said
fast.
insurance as well?
Yes, I pay $170 a month.
All right. How much of that have you given to grandmother? And it's not a hard question if you've actually done anything. I mean,
Well, I can say none then. Let's just, be done with it. None.
so you make all of this money and you haven't given grandmother anything for your daughter?
Well, her dad has been taking care of the child support and everything up until this
Right,
point.
but what
so
were you doing?
I was paying insurance.
Okay.
She earns
The judge grows frustrated as the mother defends paying only insurance. Avoiding financial
paying the
responsibility
insurance.
now appears
Your daughter living with
intentional.
someone else.
Her explanations
Well, she didn't want
collapse
one
as the court
forever.
confronts her with the reality of
But
parental
ma'am, it
duty.
is your daughter.
It's my daughter. I paid the insurance. She wanted a raise. So the dad did the child support. We all just did our part.
You obviously came here to waste my time.
Not really. I mean,
It sounds like it. It sounds like you're trying to evade the obligation of paying child support or paying any type of financial support for this child
I'm paying
because
the-
you want to do what you want to do. Insurance is not sufficient, ma'am. Grandmother can pay insurance if she needed to,
but she hasn't.
well, she can't do it without a modification to your court order. That's the reason she's here.
the judge
The judge rules the child will remain with the grandmother based on the mother's own testimony, stability,
Okay,
and
so
history
can my daughter
matter.
go home with me?
Financial calculations begin as the
She
court
cannot.
sets
She's
child
going
support
to
responsibility
stay
clearly.
And remain with the person who's always taking care of her. You haven't said anything different to support that grandmother has not been doing the job you should have been doing. So what we're going to do is based on your own testimony, and I believe you told the truth,
I did.
$70,000 a year, and that's giving you credit with the $170 health insurance. Your gross is $5,663. That brings your net to $4,613.
the ju-
Tension erupts when the grandmother reveals more hidden details, including other children. The courtroom reacts instantly as the judge questions whether honesty has been avoided since the beginning of this emotional case.